Behold! The tree is green! It mustn't be! We might not but do something!
Macbeth has fallen! The new king of Scotland rises! Has order been restored to Scotland?
Quick haste! Perform the ritual of distress!
Perform the ritual of distress!
The ritual of distress!
Love is weakness, love is ill! Love causes people to act against their will! It is the future the stars behold! As an outline of the story yet to be told! Return only burning land of Scotland! One man shall have established disorder unto this world!
Yes, the one closest to the King of Scotland!
The Great One will meet his downfall! Donald King!
There is an important factor that many people don't realize. Virtue came before sin. The world was a perfect garden before man was tempted to eat the apple. Ever wonder how that came about? Not many may believe in witches and dark magic. This is a story to prove the existence of such creatures, whose only purpose is to create chaos and break the natural order of God. A few ancient chants and many easily allured men results in falling of empires, execution of innocents, and sinking of great ships. But this is the story of a young prince who took control of his destiny and prevented what could have been the great downfall for him and his country.
This deep fog, and it gives me a feeling of uncertainty. Is this the second burning bush? Story that God has outlined for me as he did for Moses. Is that a crown on my head? Never would I imagine myself king, unless something has happened to. Was that a dream? Or was it a truth shown to my eyes? If it was truly just a phantom of my wild imagination, or for this cool fog on my skin, or for this smooth glass in my hand. More so, the burning tree of which I felt so drawn to. Therefore did they all seem so real. But if it was truly a reality, therefore did they all seem so strange. And in the river on my head was the king's crown, surely. It was the crown of my brother Malcolm. But what of the crown that rightfully sits upon him? I will never enkindle onto the throne, for before he is my king, he is my brother. And if in the stars the future holds that he will shatter like the mirror that awoke me, he must be protected. But who is there in Scotland to trust? There is no one anymore. It is I who have sworn an oath to him, not only as his subject but as his brother. With that oath, I will go into Scotland not only to protect him, but to see what the fates have outlined. those that stand before my eyes. The large amounts of monstrosity before me stands free advocates of evil. Must I withstand their ghastly appearance and and smell?
Oh, it is him! Alas, Donald Vane has come! The Savior has come, sisters, it is time!
It is me who must save the king. The ruler of Scotland is in grave danger. He is in danger by the ones who surround him. It is me who must save Scotland from its terrible fate.
Yes! Yes! It is you who will save Scotland from its terrible fate!
Strange things they were. It is my brother who is in grave danger. And it is I who must save him, but how am I to save him from the hands of evil? It must be that his evil ruler have made him so hated. I must save him. I must. How am I to go about this? It is true, and others must suffer. Though it brings horror to mine eyes, it must be done. God save the king.
Oh, brother! It has been so long.
My liege, all the years I was in Ireland, my heart lay in darkness, and I had longed to come back to the castle and pay my part.
After that butcher was killed, and I was crowned king, and at last, Scotland has returned. Come. Father always said he loved us. As a young lad, he showed kindness like a good father should. But that kindness was not fit for the father of a country. Ever since, all I have learned was prudence.
How so?
On the days that I relive his death, I think we left too soon, fled the scene too quickly, and created so much mistrust. Come here.
Guard! Ring the bell! The king has fallen. Oh, what lay before my eyes? My brother has fallen. And if the witches were right, then it must be I who must save him. But what am I to do? Man shall grab the past. He who allows olden days anew becomes the new traitor to his nation. True threat to a strong realm is he who allows history to repeat. I am not him. I mustn't be. Those weird sisters, demons or angels have warned me. The spirits of the heavens have named me as my brother's savior. Perhaps if it is my duty to life, I shall sacrifice my eager soul to ensure the salvation of my blood.
What is this light that escapes the chamber? Oh, my brother! It's been a tiring day. What is more important than thy rest and health? Wherefore must I work in the darkness of the night, when in 3 hours the traveling lamp shall brighten thy sight? Unless this work must be done in the shadows, while others sleep.
The night shall hide this necessary deed. Take no concern. Thy mind shall be at rest, when in the morning the sun will rise bigger and brighter than yesterday.
The eye has all things, moving or still at the sight. The slightest shift in my country shall be my concern. Tell Adnan of this necessary deed that you speak of, for I am the king, and thy brother.
I might not but fend thee from the snakes crawling under your wing. I have been called upon as thy savior.
Called upon? By who?
Three strange-looking women. Those curious creatures called me by my given name. They foresaw my arrival in advance before I even realized where I stood. They told of thy terrible fortune. A horrible fate awaits you. They did a dance around and they spoke in an almost foreign tongue. Somehow I've given in to what they've said, and I can hear and see things that others will ignore. Why would three strangers tell of this if it weren't true? If there weren't a way to prevent what is to come, then why tell of it and torture one's mind?
Thou hast been bewitched by evil. Only the agents of hell speak of one's future. Demons have invaded thy imagination, creating things only visible to thy sight. There hath never been a ruler loved by all. Menace will always be above my crown, and it is my duty to pull out the misplaced pieces. Remember that prophecies are not always the stories that heaven writes. Beware of thy enemies and thy future, but don't let them cloud thy mind. And even if the stars outline thy fault, seek help and create thy destiny. And most certainly avoid the strange sisters, for they will take down thy people. Sleep, brother. It has been a tiring day. And when thy mind is clear, ask for forgiveness.
For I have sinned. I have wronged you by believing in the witches, and my ignorance has blinded me from the evil that seeks to draw me away from you. I promise never again to place myself or my brethren into trouble. May I have the strength to prove myself worthy once more, and to be trusted by others once again.